Welcome back again, M. Price DX. It is me, M. Price. M. Price can read all the things, Dogs Who Never Sleeps, and I have a slight update to my previous video on positivity, on finding joy from negative things and having a positive outlook and a grateful outlook on the other side of said negativity. And I had a little too much positivity this week, you know what I mean? Um, I know I said I would have like a video or so like every day for like a month while my Goodreads competition is open for those quaint early writings available $2.99 Amazon.com, and Price can read those quaint early writings by Price, all that fun stuff, and about 400 or so of you have entered that competition, so very cool. Um, but my video on negativity to positivity was about turning like a bad situation good and a good spin on it. And I talked about how I got into a car accident and how I was kind of, in a weird way, happy and grateful about the car accident. Well, Price spoke too soon because I got into another car accident the day after that one. That initial car accident was on a Tuesday morning. I got into an accident on Wednesday night after Dungeons and Dragons. I was actually going to make a Dungeons and Dragons video, but that got when I got home, talking about what had happened in that session, and it didn't happen because I got hit by someone and sent off the road, and I was a little busy at the moment, and didn't end up making a video about my little Birdman Ranger in Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, what had happened was I was in old W. Price's car driving home when all of a sudden, green light, I'm good to go. I'm just driving. Another car comes, where's the camera on this? Comes swerving out, past the red light. Um, Obviously, I'm like, holy shit. And I was in the left lane, so I kind of swerved into the right lane to get out of the way. They were taking a wide turn, slash, they were just nincompoops, and they still managed to ding the car. Well, ding is a very light word for it. They managed to hit my car that I was driving on the front driver's side corner. Um, Kind of like how with my car, I skidded out to the side of the road. I was once again skidded off to the side of the road in this car. Um, Pretty much like, holy shit, what the hell? Like, freaking out because I'm like 2 days in a row, two separate cars. I'm in my wife's car, like, oh my god, freaking out. I see their car, zoom up to the next parking lot and park, and I'm like, okay, and I zoom up and I park next to them, and I call the police to get them over here. And keep in mind, the group who hit me was a group of four teenagers, and two boys and two girls, and one of the boys is like, why'd you call the police? Like, confused. And I was like, because that's the law. That's what you do. You call 911 when you get into a car accident, because I'm a snitch. Um, but so it's me and these four kids, and the girl who was driving was like sobbing the entire time, and she's like, I'm so sorry, but it was just the red light was just taking too long, and I just didn't, we just had to go. So admitted to me that they ran the red light, and they're now, tearing apart their car because they're looking for her driver's license, which they never ended up finding. They did not have a license on them. Neither of them did, apparently. None of them did. And I'm looking up through W. Price's car, and I can't find any of her information. So I'm like, oh my god, the cops are gonna get here and think I just jacked this car because I can't find the right stuff. And I ended up calling her, and she, sent me the info on her phone, so that's okay, and it ended up working out. But of course, the police officer gets there, and the kids are now like kind of ranting to him about like, well, we waited for over 2 minutes at the stoplight, and it just wasn't changing, and we just, we were like, okay, we're just gonna go. And the cop is like looking at them like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you talking about? You know, just ridiculous. And I'm there having, I know, dog price. I know. And I'm just kind of having a meltdown because I'm like, yeah, I just got into my second car accident. I'm not even in my own car. Um, and it just wasn't a good time. And it's just the fact that I've never been in any kind of accident whatsoever my entire life, like the past 10 years of driving. And I get to two car accidents, 2 days in a row, two separate cars, just, it's a fun time. Anyway, I was thinking, okay, how do I make a video out of this now? How do I make even more positivity out of this? And I think the only thing I really came up with was I'm glad I was in W. Price's clunker old car and not my car, which is still old, actually older than W. Price's car, but like half the size. So it's maybe a good thing that I got into my first accident, so my car was in the shop. So then when I got into the second accident, I was in a bigger car and not my other car. Because if I was in my car, one, just like the lengths of the cars and the different sizes of them, if I feel the same maneuver, I wouldn't have like, because where the car hit me in the second crash is kind of like the front tip of it, where um, I wasn't at. It wasn't like it was right by my window and whatnot. But because my other car is smaller, I feel like if I would have made the same maneuver, it would have probably hit me right, right where I'm at, and I might actually got gotten hurt. Because I'm fine, by the way. I'm fine. No need to freak out over M price. Um, but also, if I happen to be driving my car because it's half the size, it wouldn't have just been like a big dent that we can kind of brush off and just keep driving like I was able to drive home. I actually probably would have gotten pretty messed up had I been in my car. So it's another one of those, well, yeah, it sucks, but I'm glad that, I'm okay and nothing really catastrophic happened. Um, so yeah, just a fun little adventure from this week. Also thanking the dog gods that little dog price wasn't in the car with me. Um, good boy. Good boy staying home. Good boy. Um, because I just been very lucky that with my two car accidents 2 days in a row, no one's really gotten hurt from it. It's just been a general tomfoolery. Um, yeah, good stuff. I gotta make my first insurance claim. Gotta make my probably like the I don't even know if I ever even called 911 before. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, M Price can read. I am M Price. Hopefully more writing related videos to come and not car accident related videos. Then again, this is my month of constant updates while my competition is on, so maybe just having a vlog like channel for a little while just is kind of full of nonsense like this of just life happening and daily updates and goings ons in the life of M Price. Well, I hope your life doesn't have this many goings ons in it. Anyway, dogs who never sleeps. I don't know. Do with your life as you will. Don't get into car accidents. Don't drive. Just walk. Maybe that's the key. Dogs who never sleeps. And if you walk Dog City, a very walkable place, I hear, you're in a lot less. Maybe not. I just thought, oh, you're in a lot less chance to get into a car accident. But what if a car careens off the street, like my car I've been driving this week happened twice, and then you get hit by a car and you have no protection? I don't know. Dog City might be dangerous after all. What do you think, Dog Price? Thanks, Dog Price.